Just jump right in and jump right in with the collective. Shall we? Let's jump right in. There's a lot of things going on astrologically, but I just wanted to get into the feelings today. I just wanted to get into the feeling and just channel some messages. So, um, we have spiritual practice and elevation, humility. So, I mean, if you're here, I definitely feel like you're on a spiritual journey. You know, if you're here, you're definitely on a path to some sort of awakening, wanting to know more, questioning, curious about what else is out there. How do all things connect? How do they all align? So you're on this path of ascension. This is bringing you a lot of compassion during this time. That's surrounding you, the energy surrounding you, what you're giving yourself. I feel like you've surrendered also with this divine mercy. It's like you see things, you see the beauty in all things, or you're starting to. And by doing that, it's like opening up your heart more to feel more compassion, more kindness, whether this is to yourself, again, like I said, with the energy that's surrounding you, what's being shown to you. And definitely being on a spiritual journey will show you how to be a lot more kinder and compassionate with yourself and gentle with yourself once you realize how heavy and difficult a lot of things in the 3D are. Yeah, you got mercy here twice. You know, so you're definitely being shown a lot of support, a lot of gentleness and patience. Benefit of the doubt. Something's shifting, changing within you. It already has, or it's going to begin to. Wow. Shifting and changing, transmuting within you. And on the bottom, you have death and rebirth. Life changes in a transition. So you have transitionings and transmutations. So transitioning, it's like you're going from one phase to another. Okay, you're going from one level to another. Someone is also transitioning in life. So if you've recently lost a loved one, or a loved one is transitioning in the present moment, just know that there's a lot of support here angelically for you and this person, your family. Maybe this person was spiritual, could have even been religious or be religious, but someone who's compassionate, empathetic, at the mercy of divine, surrendering, being guided, being loved and supported, and nourished and protected. And I'm feeling like someone's in the arms of an angel. Like I just got really warm, like someone kind of hugged me, but I got chills too though. Yeah. So again, that's why it's like being really gentle with yourself, giving yourself a lot of love, patience. Isolation, lonely. So you could be feeling really lonely during this time. We are still around the holidays as well. And they're not always joyous for everyone. And again, this is why it's like you have all this soft ancestral angelic support. You can find yourself in like a hiding or just being, um, you know, wanting to get away from uncomfortable situations, isolating yourself. But this is about creating better ways to connect with others. You know, if you feel like this is something that you can't really connect with others, connect with these divine beings. You have Archangel Zadkiel, you have Goddess Kuan Yin, you have Guru Ramadas. These are gods, goddesses. Whether or not you connect to these archangels or these deities, still connecting with your creator, with your source, okay, with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with your ancestors. Because you do have a light that they want you to not to dim, to open up and share it. Share your experience, share your story. Keep going on this path. Keep making these life changes. You have denial, so there's something that you weren't trying to see clearly, but they're shining light on it. If this is someone around you too who was like this, maybe isolating or living in denial, not trying to see something clearly, the light is going to get shown to them. You know, needing to have courage in order to dig deep into the truth of this situation. And then if this is you because of the pain that you've been through, so you're isolating or feeling in denial, Spirit is saying that you have all of this support here because light is getting shown on these situations so you can make a change, so a change can happen. It is happening. Yeah. Partnerships, support. You're being guided to reach out, or someone's going to be guided to reach out to you. Some sort of connection, partnership, alliance here. Everyone's holding hands, being locked in. So you're going to have that. Or you do have that and you're just not seeing it. You know, your perspective is expanding. Your vision needs to expand. You're taking this time within this isolation to see who really is in your life to support and offer assistance to you. If you feel like you don't have this support, again, it's saying you do. Ask your divine for the support and guidance that you're needing. They are wanting to assist you. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. So this is also recognizing who is around you that's supportive. You know, there could be changes that are being made within, there could be a situation that has happened or happening to get you to see that who's really in your corner. Yeah, you have humanitarian here. Some of you could be an Aquarius or be dealing with an Aquarius. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling. Okay? It's a huge calling. It's honorable. It's satisfying to you. You know, this is about sitting in that time and seeing it and connecting. How can you be of service to take you out of the weight of this loneliness and deception? You know, having humility here, okay? Serving those with grace and humility, or assisting those that cannot help themselves with grace and humility. So you see how this circle of help is here. It's like you need help with something, the help is coming in, you're being helped and supported. Someone else then in return is going to need that. That is why you have to come out of this, because you're going to be a light. You're going to be like a beacon for someone is going to be that for you. They are being that for you. You've advocated. You have a confidant. You have someone or something that's going to inspire you along the way in this journey. What's the advice for my numinous, beautiful numinous persons who's watching this? What's the advice for this person in this situation? Oh, you got two cards. You got the Six of Swords and the Emperor. Wow. And on the bottom you have the Wheel of Fortune. So Again, divine timing, more divine. That's how you know it's real. They just keep saying it. They keep harping on the same thing. The Wheel of Fortune, 10, that's a cycle completing. Someone could have completed their life cycle and they're transitioning now to something else beyond, something beyond, higher, greater. It's like a graduation, you know. It's a blessing to be able to ascend, whether that's here in the 3D or someone is ascending out of the 3D, going into the next dimensions. And that can be hard. Transitions are hard for us, whether that's losing someone, whether that's losing the life that we once knew or the ways that we once knew. But the Six of Swords talks about healing, going into a healing period, going into calmer waters, more peaceful times, something that, yes, you have left behind something. It is not the same what is moving forward, but what is better. What is to come is better. And then you have the Emperor here. This could be you. This could be a father figure. This could be the father figure that's moving, transitioning. This could be you moving like from a job to another job or just a different position, like moving up. Also having support here in the midst of this moving up. Becoming more disciplined, more firm, more authoritative, taking more action, taking more charge over your life, over this situation, over your destiny, over how you are helping those around you, how you're helping yourself, how you're helping yourself out of the situation or a feeling of loneliness and isolation. It's okay to have those moments where you do have solitude, you are alone. Those are good. You need that to recharge, to rest, to hear yourself, to grow. But you don't want to stay in it. Staying in it keeps your light dimmed, keeps you away from people that you need. We need people to connect. Yes, we need moments by ourselves, but overall, we are all connected for a reason. And you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that and going into a partnership. Some of you could be connecting with a fire sign or an Aries. Who rules the Emperor? Aries. So Mars would be that. So challenging situations already, right? And going after that. It seems like also too I'm getting like someone being like in this sleep, hibernating, so to speak, and then it's like a jolt of energy and they become like, I'm getting like Mars and Aries energy, impulsive. But I do feel like you have a lot of support. I mean, look at him. He's got a deer, he's got the bear, he's got a fox. I don't know what the other one is, a badger. I mean, he's got all this support from different types of creatures, beings, walks of life, and they all got his back, right? And then he's even got that arrow, archer. So he could be a Sagittarius, or have Sag placements. That's also moving, traveling, movement. Very heavy fire energy going here. So like a passion, a light could have burnt out, but I feel like it's coming back. It's healing. It's being lit up again. These gods and goddesses and archangels are here to help support you, and get you. They're pushing you back into that feeling, into the connecting. It's like being reborn, coming alive again. Look at that. On the bottom, you have change. Big changes underway for you. Okay, definitely death of the ego. Coming out of trying to like control everything and stop, like, almost like getting in the way of your own evolution, but now stopping that. Okay, so before you could have been doing that, you could have been limiting yourself. Now you're about to be seeing yourself receiving in the most miraculous ways. The divine uses anyone and anything to be able to get us to see how they're working. Yeah, right now. So right now, stay in the present moment. Don't get too far ahead. Don't get stuck in what was. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than what can be handled in each moment. So stay in the present moment. This is also about letting go of something too in the present moment. Okay? So you don't have control over things but yourself. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. So you are safe to let go. Okay? You're safe to let go of whatever you feel like, oh my God, if I let go of this, I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen next. Like, that's okay. It's safe to let it go. God has you. Your angels got you. Energetic clearing. So there is energy that's clearing here. There's a crisis going on. Okay, so as during this crisis, that Holy Spirit, that divine feminine energy is emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive the luminous plan. Okay? Definitely heavy on the goddess energy here. So you could be a divine feminine connecting with that divine feminine energy, preparing you to receive luminous, miraculous plans here. That's what's coming up for you. Let me get one more. Let me get a mermaid oracle. It's a lot of warmth and healing taking place for you during this time. Just be open to it. Open to exploring your options. Open to trusting, knowing that things are possible. It's okay for these changes to take place, as scary as they are. They're leading you to bigger, better, brighter days. Okay? Card on the bottom is saying, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for their help. Okay? You've prayed for their help. So get out of the way and let them help you. Also, you have empowerment, which is giving me this Emperor card. You are empowered. Okay? You are more powerful than you know. And this is happening to allow you to be able to tap into your power, or this is bringing your power to the surface. You know? You've been dimming it for so long, maybe to get through this, maybe as, to protect yourself, but you don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to hold on to what was safe and comfortable. It's not that anymore. At first it was comfortable, but now it's not anymore. That's why all this transitioning, all this discomfort is happening to get you out that shell, to get you out that old skin, to transition you from one thing to another. But the thing that you're going into is better than what was. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody is going from a not so pleasant situation, or it used to be, but it's grown. It's expired. It's expiring. What happens when things begin to expire? They begin to go bad. And it's not to say that something literally was going bad, but it's not good anymore. But I don't want to say it's necessarily bad, because it could feel bad and it sucks, but it's for the betterment of all, right? It's a part of life. We can't have life without death. We can't have happiness without the sad. We can't have the light without the dark. So everything is in its balance, but I feel like some sort of scale here was like really heavy, and it's just like not on the side that you want it to be on, and now the wheel is turning. Okay, wow, look at that on the bottom, 4 wands. Absolutely. And the 2 of cups is right under that. Man, the scale is balancing. Better times are coming. Celebrations, more harmonious times are ahead. Just hold on. The wheel is turning. It's turning in the bestest of favors. Okay? So I hope these messages helped you in some way. If they did, please like, share, or subscribe. Really helps the channel and helps these get out to the rest of our beautiful numinous collective. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great holidays. And I hope that this transition into the new year is miraculous for you all. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.